So we're gonna do a nice cleanse. We're just gonna cleanse the skin like usual and all that other good stuff.
It's funny.
No.
He's so dramatic.
Yeah,
He's
shut up,
fine.
He listens.
Yes.
Oh.
It's the energy.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it tingling a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. Okay, good. Not a bad tingle.
Mm-mm.
Good, good, good. Try to be as gentle with the nose ring as possible.
It's fine.
Oh, oh, snap. Hold up. Yeah, a little bit close to the eye. I'm just gonna fold in your lips. Perfect. Put that aside. Okay, you're good. Perfect. Have you guys been watching this show called The Queen of the South?
No.
Oh man.
It looks interesting.
It's good.
But right now I'm stuck on Game of Thrones and trying to catch up.
Oh yeah, you gotta catch
So.
up. Yeah. Gotta catch. Yeah, please.
I'm trying not to like venture off.
Right. Yeah, Game of Thrones is a priority. Seriously, it is really good. Which season are you catching up on?
6.
Okay, good.
I'm in the middle of it.
Oh.
So I just don't have time to do anything else.
I know. It's like, well, what I did, because I knew Game of Thrones was coming back on, and season 6, I was like, oh man, it's gonna be really, really good this season, because you know certain people gotta die, and they gonna get theirs, right? Have you guys been watching Power?
I missed it.
I know. I haven't seen it yesterday.
I missed it.
Like,
I went to sleep. It was a work night.
True. So true. I don't know, it's like Tommy's girl, you know, she's cool and all, but she just trouble, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can tell, like, she's gonna bring Tommy down, and I don't want to see that. Because Tommy cool. Without Tommy, the show would be boring.
It really would.
Because Tommy's, you know, he's like the hype man, you know, the hype hit man. Like, you know, he always want to do something. And he's loyal, you know what I mean? Which is hard to find in any organization, even if it's a good organization to a bad one. Or, I mean, you know, like drugs or anything that's law-abiding. It's still hard to find loyal people to you. I like Tasha. I mean, I don't like. If I had to make the choice, if it was Angela or Tasha, it's gonna be Tasha, man. I mean, I like Angela, but the only thing is she works with a man. Like, she's gonna bring you down. Like, as soon as you piss her off, you know, it's over. But with Tasha, you piss her off, you know, just buy a diamond ring, she'll be good again. Or, you know what I mean? Just act right, you know, go to the bedroom, y'all do what y'all can do, and you'll be fine. But with Angela, because remember, like, the last season when she followed Tommy and goes to the hotel with Lobos was in there, the kingpin that they worked for. Oh, even if Ghost would have gotten set up, like, say he didn't catch up into her, she was gonna set him up, like, for real. And that's why I was like, yo, that's the difference. Angela, she's career-minded. Yeah, she's in love with you, but she can flip on your ass in a heartbeat. And that goes, because he's seen her outside. Remember, he was watching her from the hotel room. He's like, dang, I can't believe, you know, Tommy was right. You are setting me up. And she didn't really want to. You know, she did give Ghost warnings. I give her that. She said, yo, I'm in the middle of an investigation, and you just happen to roll into it. It wasn't like I knew from the start you were a ghost.
Right.
You know, then I probably would have got my feelings into it and told you, or blah, 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 blah. But now she knows that he's been cheating and she's still with Tasha and blah, 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 blah.
He should have just stuck with his wife and stopped being greedy.
Exactly, right? Because it's too complicated now. It's like, yo, it's too much. Tasha, she ain't gonna roll on you. I mean, she might now because she's giving him too many chances. It's almost like any, good woman give men too many chances. You know we are. hold in your lips like Okay. Alright, so yeah, there we go. Just regular, or just like you did the other side, like that. You kind of pointed your lips to the right, like there you go, perfect. Just checking. Just making sure. Because if I go any deeper, like I can get like every single tiny hair, but then it would be, your skin is sensitive, even though it's like, I would say more combination. So normal to sensitive. Doesn't mean sensitive to where if I touch your skin, you're going to have a purple mark, or some people's skin, it is like that. But I'm just saying sensitive to where if you go too deep in or something, or use too much chemical peel, you have very nice light skin. You don't want to do anything too much to your skin at all, because it reacts to a lot of things. So now we're going to do our peel. Tuesday. Let's see. Alright, so the fan is ready. Everything is good. Okay. Perfect. Ready. Here we go.
Smells like great medicine.
It's going to be sensitive on those areas that I just took off some of the hair. The little small tiny hairs is going to be kind of stingy. How you doing?
Good.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, that's wanted away. Yeah. So, what do you think it is?
He's got to drive it.
Oh, I thought that's what you were.
Huh? Well, no, we got 20 cars. Thanks to Benjamin.
Tangling and burning and doing this thing. So we're gonna dry, or we're gonna fan that out for about maybe 1 more minute, and then if you can do a second pass, we're gonna do the second pass, and then that is it. Fan can go higher, it goes faster. Yeah, I like your nail art. Dang. Clean it up.
It's the fan dance.
So let's start our second pass. Ready? Good. It's the second peel, second pass. You guys can watch yourself on Survivor's Winners.
That's a good show.
At first, I couldn't get into it for some reason. When it first came in, the first season, I didn't like. I was like, "Yo, what is this show really talking about?" But then, as I don't know why, I started to really watch it, and then I was like, "Yo, this is really good." Even like the music behind everything, like like changing from different scenes. I'm like, "Yo, they put this stuff really well together." Like, okay, so how they show how Cam, he got drafted or whatever. His cousin trying to help him, and then what really got me was Michael Epps.
At the end, that sucks.
Well, no, yeah, I seen that episode, like when he got to that accident. Yeah, that was season 2. But, like season 1 was, it wasn't boring or nothing. It's just I couldn't get into it until Mike Epps come in there and he started cursing, or he was talking about something Chinese or dicks or something. You know what I mean? Like, and the sister, which I thought was his girl, which was, you know, his sister, played by Tashina Arnold. And because it was like my first time watching, so I was like, is that his girl talking to him like that? And so then I was like, yo, it caught my attention because he was really talking about like some grimy stuff. I'm like, well, this is, it's a good show. And then that's when Homegirl sister came in. And I like her character almost more than Julia's because she's, you know what I mean? She don't give a fuck. And she lets it be known. Like, cause remember they were in church?
Yeah.
And they said, stand up if you're gay and bisexual. And people started to stand up. Like, you know, like, hey, the reverend's with me. I can actually come out of the closet now. And then he's like, y'all all going to hell. Blah, blah, blah. Yo, it was like that episode. I was like, you know what? This is a really good show. And it was just because of that one episode. I was like, yo. I started watching that joint every time. Like, come on. And I like, well, the third season it starts next week, right? Or
Next week?
Next week or the following week? Yeah, it's in July, right?
The end of July.
Yeah.
End of July.
Mm-hmm. It's next Sunday, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's coming back on for the third. Because Julian's, I mean, not Julian. Yeah, his name is Julian, isn't it? Mike Epps is his character's name. Anyway, Cam's uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he's back. He died, or it looked like he died.
It looked like he died.
But see, he was going through a contract negotiation. So his whole contract was like, yo, if y'all not gonna pay me what I'm worth, y'all might as well just kill my character. You normally when they kill a good character off, but especially in the second season, yeah, it's a contract issue. They never really want to kill nobody off, but they want more money, and he deserved more money. You know what I mean? Everybody on that show was getting paid more than him almost. Like, for real, for real.
Really?
Yeah. And Mike Epps been on stand-up comedy since Friday. You remember with IQ? Way back, he been out for a minute. I mean, he do deserve a couple million per episode like everybody else getting. I mean, come on, a couple 100,000. But y'all not trying to pay him? Like, come on. That's why most people watch the show. And it's still funny.
No. Well, my upper lip a little tingles.
Yeah, I'm gonna wipe some of it off because I think the third pass is a little bit too much. Or the second pass.
No, I was just playing.
But it is working. I'll give you the mirror real quick so I can show you the frosting effect. Okay, here's the mirror. So right here on your right side, see how it's like white here and here? So the acid's in there is burning whatever that is underneath there. Like, I don't know if there's some pus in there that's trying to give you a bump, but something's interacting with it. can see how it's white. Like it's frying whatever is underneath there. But it just polished out your skin though. It really seeped in there. Yeah, I'll just give it a couple days. It's gonna go away. But you're doing good. Thumbs up. When you go to those nice, real ritzy spas, when you go next time to Jamaica or on the cruise ship, and you wonder why they're doing this light treatment, it's because it kills all type of bacteria under certain light spectrums. Nothing can really survive virus-wise. Certain viruses can, like real nasty ones, of course. But then again, you can have a higher percentage bite, which it can't survive under. But it really helps. Look at the light, it's gonna blind you. It's like, no, it's not. But they're bright. It's like super crucial. And it only needs to be about 2 minutes worth. There are other, this is just a smaller 110 volt LED light. There's ones that are like 220, 640 or whatever it is. You really only need to be 30 seconds under those, or if 10 seconds, because it's so much light into one. You don't want to burn your face. It's almost like a tanning salon or tanning booth. Yeah, you don't want your face being burnt off. It's crazy. So just take this gloves off. We're gonna put some cooling gel on the face, and then do some nice sunscreen or a moisturizer. Not burning, nothing crazy. Oh, and let me know if you feel a tingle or something. Oh, actually, ready? How's it feel? It's okay? Did you feel it though?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Do you also watch that on the Amber Rose show? Why? You don't like Amber Rose? Most women don't.
She's a bit much.
She is, but it's actually a good show.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look at
Yeah. I mean, it's the only reason why I say it's good because it's raunchy. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna turn to the right. You know what I mean? It's like no holds bars. Even for VH1, which is weird because normally they censor some things, but no, not on that show. Because I think it comes on so late that most people aren't watching anyway. I think it comes on like at 11 or 12. Most people in the bed and on to sleep.
That's past my bedtime.
Exactly. It's sometimes like when I can't sleep, I'll do something, but it's not for long. And her show came on, I was like, oh, you know what? This is actually a pretty good show. Man. I mean, they had T.I. on there and some other people from these books that they write about, I don't know, relationships and shit like that. So it was just good to see, like, okay, man, I didn't know she really had a sense of humor like that. I always thought she was just a gold digger. Like, you know how Kanye kind of painted a picture on her, you know, like, oh, she does this, she does that. But, oh, she's just a homegirl for real, just trying to make it, just like anybody else. And she probably has done some bad things, but who hasn't? You know what I mean? Like, Kanye ain't get to where he is by being nice. And being an angel. He did something. I'm not saying everything was totally bad, but it wasn't totally good neither. And so the way he put her out there, I'm like, oh, well, she actually alright. And everybody's got their dark side, you know what I mean? Everybody got a crazy side about them. And I think she's changed from what people perceive her to be. If you look at the show, it's like, you actually are smart. You know what I mean? It's not dumb. Like Kim Kardashian show, like, you know, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I can't even really watch one episode.
It's funny.
No, see, I'm just gonna get the nose. It's funny.
You just laugh at their stupidness.
It is
How can you be that dumb?
Oh god. And it's like, whoa, you guys have a show? A whole network supports you guys? Like, this is... But they get ratings out the ass. Like, they really get ratings from overseas to America to every... You know what I mean? Like, they'll always have money. Because you're right, people like to watch stupidity sometimes. And it's not that it's cool or anything, but it's like, really? You're going through this when everybody in the rest of the world is going through really, really, really tough problems? And you're really going through nothing. So I guess that's the part I would watch, because like, oh god, their problems are nothing near our problems. White people problem. Well, Kim and them are even white, something.
Armenian?
Yeah. Good. I know. Cool you down, put on a sunscreen, or moisturizer. It should be good. The peel worked because my pads or my sponges, they have a type of glide to it to where your skin's like clean, like it's been, I don't know, like the new skin is already trying to form. Cause like it's a different pull. Like I can always tell. Like, wow, your skin's like smooth. You already had smooth skin, but you know what I mean. It's like a difference.
Smoother.
Cause you know how like you can wash a car, but if you wax the car, it's totally different shine, isn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like you really notice. It's like, yeah, now I see why people wax their car because it shines for a while too. Like 3 weeks to a month. You know what I mean? Like yo, just from one shine job. So same thing for your face. We have to really washing it. It's cool washing your car. Yeah, soap and water to get it clean and look good. But that wax, yeah. That wax job make it look real nice.
Is that thunder?
I don't like it. I'm just gonna sting a little bit. How was that? Wasn't too bad? Okay. Is that Armenian? Are they?
I think so.
I know there's something there. Persian or yeah, one of them. So, yeah, why are you looking at hips like that? Because we keep trying to tell you know, I have co-workers who are predominantly white, and they're like, no, she's built like that because she eats a lot of southern foods or something like southern foods. I mean, yeah, I would take that. Yeah, if she was from South Carolina, North Carolina, you know, because yeah, you can eat biscuits and grits and stuff just like black folk. Yeah, you will be a thick white girl. You really will. But they're in LA,
they don't eat that.
Exactly. So I'm like, no, they're not down south women. They're something, but they're not white. Trust me, I know. Let me stop. Okay, I'm making this video because, as you can see, my young model or my young client, she's now 21 years old, and for her 21st birthday, her and her friends decided to go on a vacation right after, you know, school let out, right after college. You know, they're in their senior year coming up, I believe, either junior or senior. And they wanted to go on a girls' trip, a vacation, and they wanted to get their face worked on. You know, hey, can you pop this bump and that and this? I said, when is your vacation? When does it start? Anytime you go on vacation, you need at least 3 weeks. 2 weeks, you can do a basic facial. You don't, no chemical peel, no microdermabrasion, nothing crazy to where it's going to agitate your skin where it can't heal within 2 weeks. So if it's under 2 weeks or at 2 weeks, a week or 2 weeks, just do a basic cleanse, tone, exfoliate with a light scrub. I'm not talking about something harsh where it's going to open up those skin or the cells or in the different pores and cause other craziness going on before you go on your vacation. And you need to moisturize and sunscreen. That's it. Remember, you're going on vacation where people are going to see you. You don't, the last thing you want in your mind is who's looking at this zit that's right here or this brown spot because I put a chemical peel on my face. So be wise, be smart. If you are doing a chemical peel, you need at least 3 weeks. Even then, that's pushing it, because if your skin has an allergic reaction, if it turns bright red, or that peel was too much, it went too far into your skin, the depth was like, some people will try to do a TCA peel on before their vacation or before their wedding, before their family reunion, taking pictures from a graduation. They did a chemical peel 2 days before their graduation or wedding. And then the wedding photo, you have to put so much makeup on to cover, and you can still see your face is messed up. This is why you need at least 3 weeks or more. 3 weeks is even pushing it for a chemical peel, depending on what peel it is. If it's a light resurfacing peel, you'll be fine in 3 weeks. You can recover. But if it's a glycolic, not so much a lactic, but I would say glycolic, TCA, Jesner's, just be careful. Because those pictures you're supposed to be taking, now you got to cake up. You got to put on MAC makeup everywhere. You got to cover up, basically. So be cautious and be safe out there. So this is why I made this video, so you'll know when I need to get a facial if I have a special event coming up. At least 3 weeks. For the chemical peels, 2 weeks, just a basic facial. You don't want anybody messing up your plans, especially if you're going to Jamaica or, you know, one of them islands, the IE islands, Maui, Hawaii, all the IE islands, St. Croix, St. Thomas, all that good stuff with the blue water. Man, it's gorgeous. So you should stay gorgeous. And
hello. Honey, I've had a little something done. And it's not as bad as yesterday, but I've looked better.
Could you at least separate the two thoughts chemical peel carries publicist? Why did you do this?
It was an impulse purchase.
No, gum is an impulse purchase. This is more than gum.
I wanted to be super fresh for the party.
Well, you are. You look like beef carpaccio. Veil down, I think.
No. Yeah. If you knew how many dinner parties I've sat through across from one of these.
And you were able to eat?